Yeah, I just do a little bit more. So the bus stop, I got off just at that bus stop over there, where I usually get on, just one outside BP, and then you cross the road, and yeah, like my motel's down there, and you can really see why this is really necessary. Like, I'm not being dramatic. It's like it's a nice flat walk, but yeah, I learnt my lesson about the first time I very nearly, I had to use every ounce of my determination to carry everything to the bus stop and to get it back home. And I've been in situations before, like, I've just been in terrible situations where I've just had so much to carry, and I've just had to, like, walk a few feet ahead and then go back and the other things. I really think what I need to do is probably get a car. I think that's probably usually a car is an anti-investment. It's a liability. Technically, it's a liability, not an asset. But in my case, I think it is an asset because it means that I have somewhere to sleep, and at least the knowledge that I have somewhere to sleep, and I know that if I'm kicked out of somewhere that I can put things in it. I know that I can get to my storage unit. I've done 2 dummy runs to what I believe to be my more accessible storage unit, and I just can't fucking get there. It's just not accessible for a pedestrian. It's not. You have to walk along a strip of motorway, which is inadvisable, but you can't even get to the motorway from where you get off the bus. It's a big park, and then you just reach this fence and you can't get through. And even if I could do like parkour, I'm not doing parkour with my my suitcases and boxes. So months ago someone said to me, with your lifestyle, and my lifestyle had only just begun then, and by my lifestyle I mean the insecure housing, and I mean it's insecure housing on steroids. When people talk about insecure housing, I mean the definition that I've read is a lot milder than what I'm going through. Basically, I have transient housing. I have surprise housing, I have surprise homelessness, it's unpredictable, and I'm not in control of it. I'm just simply not. And yeah, like a lot of guys in my position have at least a car. There's a lot of homeless guys who don't, but I've met a lot of people in my position, including backpackers, and they can sleep in their car, and sometimes they do if they can't afford another night at the backpackers, and you can just chuck all your stuff in it, and it's poverty is not cost effective. The choices that I can make very sensible choices without poverty. I don't, but I could. But they usually are more cost effective making those sensible choices, because having to catch an Uber all of a sudden because you're being chucked out of somewhere that you've paid for and don't have money to pay for anywhere else, that's fucking expensive. I can't afford Ubers. I never catch Ubers. I used to never catch taxis. And now when I've got the least money, I have to take taxis sometimes. It's insane, yeah. Anyway,